was like,
Hermione.
Yeah!
Woo!
I mean, she's amazing.
What a smarty pants.
Although I love Emma Watson, and I think that she just did such a great job. Such a great job
really
with her
did.
role. Yeah. Great question. Can I do a little bit of an English accent? I can. So it's very neat and cute. Go? Yes. Well, when we were live, we would have that time because we only went live while I was there for maybe 6 or 8 months, and then when we weren't live, we would do them back to back. You know, like throw to the show and then talk about what we were doing next, and then like set up and do the next bit. But when the shows were on, we would watch the shows. It was amazing to be live because we got to sit and experience what you guys were experiencing, and like we had the library of shows, and Carlos and I often after work would like hang out and just watch our shows, which was so fun. So yeah, when we were live, we would sit and usually eat. We were big eaters, and watch the show. Yeah. Yes. Do I have a favorite actor? If so, who? My favorite actor right now is, her name is Emma Stone.
Yeah!
I've never heard of her. Who's that?
She's incredible. She is one of the biggest talents that has ever been, and she's going to bring a brand new sense of, not to be broad, but she's good, you know. She's not a Lindsay Lohan, and she's not going to fall off. She's really about the work, and there's so much about her acting that is accessible, and there's going to be so much more for us to see, and I think that she's capable of doing it all. I think that she could be Captain Jack Sparrow if she wanted, you know, she could
She's the new Meryl
so
Streep.
I'm a huge fan, I really look up to her. Let's go over here, way in the back.
So you've been in the industry for a while now, and you've worked with a lot of people and done a lot of voices. But if there was one voice that you could have been the original voice actor for, like one character, would you pick one?
I mean, I think of the jobs that I was up for, you know, like that I actually had a shot at. And you guys remember Tangled?
Yeah.
I went in for Tangled, and Mandy Moore got it, so it's something where it's like, well, I understand why they would give it to Mandy Moore, but I really did fall in love with that script, and I fell in love with that part. So I would have loved to play that role. And otherwise, I would like to play every single voice in every single show that is ever made.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'd watch everything.
You guys are in all sugar all the time. All sugar all the time. But I can't wait. Like, when the thing about being in the States and doing voice work is that it's a very celebrity-driven culture, and so until, you know, my name starts to be known, which hopefully with this year comedy it will start to be, and then you guys are going to start hearing my voice more and more, and I am working so hard at getting into Disney, and so there will be a role that is made for me, so I'm just waiting on that one.
That was way off. It was like the other side of the room.
Does anybody in the room know the Sugar Baby song?
Yeah. I'm gonna put my hand in.
How much do you know it? I got some t-shirts here, and I thought maybe you could give me a verse or something. Anyone? I know it's not fair. You don't come to the panel to perform for me.
You perform for us. That's how this
Alright,
works.
just wondering. Okay,
It's too embarrassing.
Tell me about it. Yes? Yeah, hi. Great question. I would love to learn the Japanese language. Yeah, I think it's just so beautiful and so very different from Mars, and I think that there's a certain poetry that goes along with it, and yeah, right? Some rappers like, oh, yeah. And, I don't know, I feel like Japanese language and culture comes with a lot of meaning, and I feel like words are used with a lot of purpose, and if that makes sense. Not that Americans don't use their words with purpose.
Not
Sometimes
very
they don't.
well.
Not very well.
And the other languages that I sort of speak, I took French immersion in school, and so it's in there, and I'm actually trying to get it back these days. I've been to France twice now, and I really, really do also love the French language, so I'm trying to perfect that.
Oh man.
This is gonna be even worse.
We really need to get you a t-shirt cannon.
Yes, of course.
Which one was your favorite?
I couldn't hear that one.
Sorry, of the nuclear donkey songs you did, which one was your favorite?
Can somebody repeat that?
Nuclear Donkey Songs. Which one was your favorite?
Oh, I really like Super Smelly. Because why would we write a song with somebody super smelly? You know, they really gave us there was no rules when we were writing those songs. And Carlos and I would just get together and we would, come up with sort of a beat or an idea that we wanted, and we would get to write to our producer, like the music producer, and be like, we want to be kind of like this, and they would give it to us. And with Super Smelly, we were in such a weird mood when we were writing it, and it was just really fun. And then my second favorite is Z-da-do-da-da-da-dee, which was the last one that we did, and I think it was called Zone. I really also like the Zone clap. You guys remember the Zone clap?
Yeah. That was
There's
good.
so many. I loved being in a band. It was so fun.
Woo. Good job.
Oh, yes. Hi. Yes, I did a little boy once.
Yeah, I wonder if I could do it. I mean, when I get low, it goes pretty much like this is as low as I think I can go. And I have a cold right now, so it feels like it's a little bit lower than I could usually do. But does this sound like a man?
Yeah, a little bit.
You sound like you're from...
It sounds like I'm from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. Where you from, boy?
That's right. I want to go. We've gotten to this. 5 more? Guys, we have 5 minutes.
Better speak fast.
Great question. If I were to come to a con, what would I cosplay as, and how did I feel when I saw myself on TV for the first time? Okay, when I first saw myself on YTV, I was so excited. And being on YTV, I never minded watching. Like, I never had any weird feelings about it because it was me, and because it was improv and we were, just moving around and it was for you guys, it was simple and I really loved it. But seeing myself for the first time in film, I had a panic attack and had to leave the room, and I find it very hard to watch myself on the big screen because it's really big. Your head really big, and you're acting with YTV for some reason. Even when I was doing characters, it never really felt like acting. And when I'm doing something like this, it feels like acting. So I watch it and I judge it more, which is never a good thing to do. You should never judge yourself. It's all it all comes and goes. But yeah, so that's how I felt. And as for cosplay, why wouldn't I come as Rini?
Woo.
Reading, and then I could do the voice.
Yeah.
It would be great. It would be perfect. Yeah. the Rugrats. That was a really big day for me, actually. And I was at the Nickelodeon studios, and I was actually there to interview them. And in the middle of the interview, they invited me to go in and like record a voice with them. And so it just was fun, just for YTV actually. And
Can't believe you never
we
knew
went
that.
in and I got to act with them, and that was when I was still new to voice acting. And so meeting them and hearing their stories was amazing. Oh, it's all coming to me now. And then also the voice of SpongeBob.
Woo!
Yeah. Whose name is Tom Kenny. He was awesome. Oh, and the guy that played Patrick. He's exactly like Patrick. He's like, it's great. So there. Yeah, I gave you a good answer. I'm happy. Okay, guys, we are running out of time. If you've already asked a question, will you please put your hand down? I'm sorry.
I'll ask you.
Yes, back here. Hi. Sorry, one more time. Yes, actually, in the movie 50/50, which, have you guys, anybody seen 50/50?
Yeah.
Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, which we recorded out here, which was amazing. That whole thing ended up really weird. So first they gave me the part of the party girl at a bar, okay? And it was like bar girl or something. So I agreed to do it, and it was one line. And I agreed to do it, but I said I would only do it if I could name my character, which they don't ever let you do, but I made a big, wrote to my agents, and I was like, I'll do this, but only if I can name my character. So I named my character Agabelle Lugenbogen, which I was so excited to see Sugarland Beard, Agabelle Lugenbogen, and my first big studio picture. And then I got there, and they had given me a bigger role. But that means I had to be Susan, and somebody else got to be Agabelle Lugenbogen. So that was my first disappointment, but I had a big role, so I was excited. And I was there for 3 days. I had a whole spiel, and it was with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, which was so exciting. And then they cut it down to me being like, you know how you fix this? And then that's all this. So that's what got cut out, and that was one of my big ones. Guys, I'm sorry, but we are out of time. As you can hear the other panel going, this was so much fun for me, and
We love
I'm
you.
so happy that you guys came to listen to me and have me throw things at your heads.
You should sing
I love
Sugar
you, I love you,
Baby.
Avery.